Excuse me.
I'm not giving to LeBron. I don't like LeBron.
I like him already.
So there was a constant battle about Dunkin' Donuts versus Tim Hortons, and that was it's never ending.
I got up, I fixed my helmet, I look, and I just see Herb take off. Like he just, I just see the hair flowing. Like now, we're running, and yeah, you got to see Herb when he runs. His eyes are always like, so I just knew, like I knew he was running. So.
Man, this guy's unstoppable when it comes to basketball. Well, but yeah, definitely one-on-one. He got me.
Fried rice. You can't be eating fried rice all the time. But
you'd be switching your sports. You'd be going from basketball to sumo.
I know. I already got the bun. You see?
You must have liked the way I played that game because he knew me my whole life. There was something about that game that made him be interested in me. You know what I'm saying?
It's because Mace, you're gonna get 285, 280. You gotta, and I'm only 240, so I got to kind of bring my technique. And then KT's just a freak athlete in itself, so you gotta bring your hard hat and lunch pail every day.
Can I just say this? Man, I just love your competitive nature, bro. Like, I feel like I'm ready to strap on the jersey right now, man. I'm only 5'5", so I don't know what I can do.
They say, listen, you know how as coaches you get mad at the guy just standing in the corner and watching another guy cook? I can't be like that because I was watching you cook and
it was impeccable. So watching certain highlights, I'm like, yo, I gotta try it. And trust me, not everything was as good as it looks now. Because no look passes I threw off of somebody's face. So
I'm just saying, right? Hear me out.
I don't want to hear you out. It's Mac Jones. I'm done.
Woo!
Hey, I'm nice and tan.
I know, me too. A little bit. We are back.
We are. Oh man, I just put my brain on vacation mode. I think it's still on vacation mode.
Me too, man. It was a well-deserved trip. I'm sure for you as well. But it feels good to be back. Man.
Feels weird to be back. It's extremely weird.
Yeah.
I just want to go back.
Yeah. But man, a lot of stuff's been going on. A lot of stuff in the sports world's been going on.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't really been paying too much attention. I've just been eating, chilling at the beach. No, it was fun. I wasn't expecting it. I ended up going to a El Salvador championship soccer game. Like, okay, it was. I'm telling you, like, watching them, the fans. I'm talking about the fans alone. They are more dedicated to the game than any other fans over here. Like these guys. We went out to breakfast. We went to Pizza Hut for breakfast. Pizza Hut for breakfast is by far the best breakfast you will ever get in El Salvador. But we went to Pizza Hut, and all the guys, they're all wearing the jerseys, different color. Like if you're wearing the blue jersey, you represented Alianza, and if you wore the red jersey, you represented FAS. Nice. And there were so many fights outside of Pizza Hut. Like, and this is like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what is going on? The game's not until 3 o'clock. These guys are absolutely hammered, fighting each other. But there were fights in the stands. We were in a private suite, and we were right above the opposite team's like fans. So I had this huge flag that I was waving back and forth, and the guys below us, they were flipping us off, like swearing at us. It's like what like, and some dudes actually got into fist fights. They were throwing beers, they were throwing like chairs, everything at people up in the private suites.
You would think it would be more classy in the private suites.
No, man. It was the private suites there were I mean, I took it in. I took it in. It was fun, and the team I was rooting for lost. So, I mean, I went to a sporting event.
It's the experience.
Yeah,
It's the
and
experience.
not a single person was wearing a mask.
And now the world's open up even more now. So.
It's crazy. I came home and we got new phones because both of our phones crapped the bed down there. We walked into the T-Mobile store first because we have T-Mobile. We just switched over to Verizon. And looking, I'm like, these people aren't wearing masks in here. Like down there, they take your temperature on your arm, and then they put your face up to a screen, read your temperature, and you're either green to go or you're red to get out of here. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I mean, different world experience, but it was definitely crazy. It was definitely fun. I know, Charles, you were balling, you were hooping it up.
Oh yeah, hooping in Dominican Republic, man. Shout out to the city, San Francisco, Damacaris. My wife's family down is from there, and had a great time. Went by too quick. Played basketball with a couple of her cousins, and just taking the experience in. It was my second year there. I'm just learning as I go, learning the language, eating good there, and just taking it all in, with the weather and, just the culture overall, man. For those who haven't been to the Dominican Republic, I assure you, you'll have a great time there. It's, again, just like your experience, Dan, it's a different world. I'm still there mentally. I'm still there mentally.
Yeah. Tell me why my Italian side of me decided, all right, let me just throw on the tanning oil and lay down in the sun. No, my Irish side decided to show up. I got 3rd-degree sunburns on my shoulders.
Man, when you showed me that picture, I was like, oh man, jeez. Dan, why? Dan, why?
Everybody was saying why. I told you. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, do we even bother talking about the Bruins and the Celtics? I mean, we all knew that the Celtics were going to get knocked out. We all knew it. Gentlemen's sweep, yeah, they got one. They shouldn't have even gotten one, to be honest. But the Bruins, I even called the Bruins. I said I'd rather play the Penguins than the Islanders. The Islanders have given us a tough time. I'm still very upset that my Miami Heat got bounced out.
Quick,
pretty tough. I've been calling for them since January. I mean, whatever. They made it further than.
Yeah.
Well, they did a better job than the Celtics. That's for sure.
Oh my God! But I really want to talk about what they decided to do right after they lost in the first round. Danny Ainge retires. Brad Stevens takes over. Now they're looking for a head coach. I think Brad Stevens was hearing a lot of people saying that it could have been him. The players probably tuning him out, or I think I saw a quote. Brad Stevens was actually, I think it took a lot on him due to the bubble and then this stressful season with COVID and injuries. And I think him taking the next role, being up there with the management, I think this is going to be beneficial for him. And I'm hoping we get a great coach. I think, now we should all know that this is Tatum's team. This is Tatum's team, and, build around him. Now there's news coming out that Kemba and the Celtics they want to part in ways. I think, his best is good because, Kemba, he hasn't been healthy enough, but I think he's been a little aggravated that he's been in every trade talk. So, we'll see how the offseason goes. I'm hoping the Celtics hire the best coach possible. I'm hoping they get Chauncey Billups, in my opinion.
Kendrick Perkins, let's go.
Right.
Paul Pierce, let's go. How we know you're out of a job.
Right, exactly. But I wasn't mad when they lost. Like you said, it was expected. I did pick them to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, but towards the end of the season they didn't play to their capabilities. So but overall the playoffs have been still good. It's been very exciting. Brooklyn is clearly the favorite right now. I don't know if they're winning or losing right now against Milwaukee.
They're losing by 3 right now. And it's funny. I was pretty shocked. The Bucks were favored to win this game. I mean, I don't know. Those two. I'm shocked that Milwaukee. they're actually playing a lot better. I mean, besides last game, they only put up 89 against the Nets. Yeah, this is definitely a revenge spot for them tonight. I've been calling that. But I thought it was going to be a lot higher scoring of a game now. But, I mean, it's 64-61 almost at the end of the third.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is going to be a good series to watch. But I definitely have the Nets taking that. Maybe even to a game 6, game 7.
Yeah, I don't know. If they win this game, they'll be up 3-0, and they might sweep the Bucks and get them out of there ASAP. But
I don't know. Home courts are starting to play advantage now.
Oh my gosh! And I wish I did attend the Celtics game. That game Tatum dropped 50. That would have been an amazing experience. But let's talk about more. Phoenix Suns is looking great, man. They're dominating the Denver Nuggets, and shout out to the Joker, man, winning MVP, well deserved. You played every game throughout the regular season. You stayed healthy. I do wish I got to see you and Jamal Murray really play in a series against this Suns team. But the Joker, he can only do so much when he's by himself on this squad. But they still have a talented team. But I just think the Suns, man, they're outstanding. If you're watching them play, they're moving the ball. They're playing great defense. They just have a lot of players, good players on this team that fit Chris Paul's mindset.
Devin Booker,
man. Kobe, baby Kobe. You see my guy Kobe right here.
He's insane,
baby Kobe. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Suns get to the finals. Now, again, the West is looking even easier since LeBron's out. LeBron's out, man.
Bye.
King James.
Yeah, that's what he say. What he say? His post game interview. I'm just excited for the Toon Squad versus the Monstars, or what? It's not even the Monstars anymore. It's he called it the Goon Squad or something. The Goonies.
Yeah, the Goonies. Yeah,
Like,
I'm actually gonna watch that movie though.
No, I'm not me. No.
Oh, come on, you got. It looks good. The trailer, it looks good. No, it looks good. It looks good.
I'm boycotting LeBron James.
Your boy, he's changing his number to number 6 now. Back to Miami days. Yeah.
Take that number 23 off.
So expect to have LeBron to have a dominant season next year. But again, this playoffs has been weird but good because I think this has been the first playoff where LeBron hasn't made it past the first round. So
I think it was. I think I saw somewhere it's not his first. I think it's the second time that he got bounced in the first. I think it was I don't know. I could be wrong, but somebody posted a meme. They're like, LeBron got bounced in the first round, and you're still comparing Michael Jordan to him when Jordan got bounced 3 times in the first. Yeah, okay, Jordan's still better. Jordan's still the GOAT. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, Jordan's still the GOAT. And I think if LeBron would have, if AD was healthy, if they would have fought their way and got to the finals and beat this Nets team, LeBron would have been in that conversation of maybe passing Jordan because, if you could beat KD, Harden, and Kyrie in a 7-game series, man, there's nothing else you can prove. But, he's going to have to wait till next year to possibly get to that level again. But, I winding down with the teams in the playoffs, Clippers, Suns, Denver, Utah, who's Donovan Mitchell, man. They play later on tonight. He's something special. Brooklyn, Milwaukee. I'm already making my prediction for the finals. And I got the Clippers beating the Suns in the Western Conference Finals. The Clippers going to the finals against Brooklyn. And that is going to be an intriguing series because, oh man, Kawhi, Paul George, Kyrie, Harden, KD. Oh, that would be a great series to watch. And that's when the big boys come in the finals. So, that's my prediction. I haven't made a winner yet because that's a tough series. That's a tough series because Harden's still out with the hamstring. So, we'll see how that goes. But those are my two picks to go to the finals right
Man,
now.
I thought this, I thought this was going to be the Knicks year too.
To get to where?
To at least make it out of
the East.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Atlanta, they're just playing.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot about Philly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Philly, Atlanta.
Philly. It's tied 1-1.
Oh, whoa, hold on. I forgot about that. Yeah, you see. So I let me change that. All right.
Well,
now,
here's the thing. Brooklyn's going to get beat down by this Bucks team. They're going to get tired because, I mean, Giannis is just Giannis, I guess.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Atlanta and Philadelphia, I think that this game will go the full 7, but it's not going to be a hard-fought battle. I think Philadelphia is going to come out on top, but I think that the Bucks are going to beat the Nets down, and they're going to be tired going into that conference finals.
So you got the Bucks beating the Nets.
I have the Nets winning.
Oh, I have the Nets winning.
I have the Nets winning, but it's going to be tougher competition. So they're not going to get as beat down as Philadelphia is. I mean, Philadelphia, they're playing the number 5 Atlanta,
right?
But at the same time, I look at the Bucks. It's a tougher schedule. They have the tougher series.
Yeah, that's true. So who's your picks in the West?
In the West, I mean, Utah took game 1.
Yeah.
They are playing tonight. I think the Clippers are going to come back and grab 1. I think that's going to go to maybe 6 games, but my heart is telling me take the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, I think the Jazz are going to win.
Ooh.
And I think Phoenix is somehow going to get turned around, bent over by Denver, and Denver's just going to run the table. They're going to come back. They're going to come back from this 2-0 deficit that they're under right now.
You think so?
You're my basketball guru, not me.
But like you said, home court is important, and if Denver can turn that series around and win those 2 games at home, that would be a game changer in the series. So again, like this playoffs is so strange because we're so used to seeing LeBron and some type of second round going into the third. So it's kind of shocking still to just see not LeBron not in there. But this is again the NBA. They're doing a great job with the health and safety protocols. I'm pretty sure. I think every player has gotten vaccinated because there hasn't been no cases anymore or anything like that. I don't know. But I love the way the NBA is handling the playoffs so far. It's exciting. The fans are back, so you can really get that experience. And again, we'll see what happens, down the road in the finals. We'll see what 2 teams are left. Either way, these teams, man, that are in the playoffs right now deserve it because they're balling, and we'll see how it goes, man.
I think definitely going back to last year's bubble, I think with that ending so soon to the beginning of this season, I think it kind of took a toll on some of these teams.
I think so too. Yeah.
And I mean, obviously it took a toll on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it definitely took a toll on the Heat, but the Heat, it's Jimmy Butler was out for what? A month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and
insane.
That takes a lot. And Victor Oladipo, he was hurt towards the end of the season. Again, this when it comes to the Celtics, I just feel like they deserve to have a tough season like they did, and I just feel like if all these teams in the NBA get back to normal with their schedules, which just came out as well. Like training camp's going to be on time. The regular season is going to get back to form. I think you'll start to see everybody, play the right way. Fans will be there game 1 of the season. So, I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to going to a lot of Celtics games and being ready to, cheer for my team again. And hopefully Jaylen Brown comes back healthy. But it's gonna be strange because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, circling back to Kemba, that his whole injury didn't really help this team at all.
Yeah.
Because, like we've said for the past, 2 months since the beginning of the season, him not playing back-to-back games really screws up the rotation. And it definitely, I want to say it definitely hurt them more than anything. But, top coaching prospects, Kendrick Perkins. Shit, let's get Antoine Walker. Let's get him to shimmy on down.
Fuck it. We'll tell him to give us a contract, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I'll throw on my Bradley polo buttoned all the way up. Hit him with a "Hey, Bradley."
Are you happy for him?
No.
No. This is what you wanted.
I wanted him as far away from this organization as possible.
Oh, you wanted him gone.
Yeah, I wanted him in a different state.
Well, they just fired the Indiana Pacers coach, but I think Brad Stevens he's locked in with the Celtics. Let's see, but what if he starts to do better in that role with the Danny Ainge role, where he gets guys coming in and makes the right trades.
He doesn't have the balls. He doesn't have the balls needed to talk to these players. These players don't they don't really respect them, and he lost control of the locker room. What is he going to do as a general manager? What is he going to do there? Yeah. If your guys can't, if you can't control your guys in the locker room as a head coach, what are they going to look to you when it comes to, okay, you're my manager now. You're not just the game manager. You're the manager.
Yeah, you make the calls. Yeah.
Even then, he'll be phoning up Wick Grossback and be like,
"Hey, Wick. Jason over here. He decided to throw me the middle finger, and he said he wanted a new contract."
Stop it. Give Brad Stevens a chance. Brad Stevens, don't listen to this guy. Please don't listen to him.
Listen to me, Bradley. I'll take you under my wing.
And shout out to Jason Tatum for having a great season. He was definitely the MVP of the Celtics, and keep grinding, and hopefully you have a great offseason and get back to form. But we'll see how it goes with the Celtics.
We'll circle the wagon in about 4 months with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still bummed about the Bruins though.
Yeah, I mean, it's strange because when the sporting teams here in Massachusetts, when they lose, Patriots, Bruins, Red Sox, Celtics, like I haven't gotten that feeling like we've lost anything. Like the energy here, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel like the Bruins lost. You know what I mean? The whole city feels it when our teams lose, and it just maybe because it's just fresh, so it just happened. But I don't know. I just feel like this is probably not our year. Well, the Red Sox, they're playing okay, but that can go either way. But
like you said, Celtics and the Bruins are forcing us to talk baseball.
We might have to. We might have to talk about baseball. Oh my gosh.
There's just too many games. I really wish they would chop this schedule in half.
Seriously. 70 games. Do 70.
Yeah.
That's it.
What do they play now? 100 and 180, 162?
Seems like 2,000 games.
Every single day you're playing for 8 hours.
Oh, come on, man. It's just ridiculous. But again, I get it. They don't want to mix their schedule with the NBA or NFL, and it's all screwed up.
Well, last year was the lowest ratings baseball had ever gotten because the NBA was playing in the summer and the NHL was playing in the summer.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. They just need to speed up the play. I mean, go back to Babe Ruth style, 7 innings.
That's it. You're talking about 9 boring innings where teams still are at 0-0. again, I love the pitching. I love to see good pitchers, but man, want to see some guys hit these baseballs, man, out the park. So,
well, it's definitely not that steroid era anymore.
Where it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, one dude that I love watching, Juan Soto. He's on the Nationals team, Washington Nationals. Dude, he's so energetic when he gets up to the plate.
Yeah,
he's like bouncing around the batter's box. But I saw something today. Booger McFarland from ESPN was talking about the college football playoff. Now, when we talked to Spencer Webb, it seems like yesterday, but it was like what, a month ago?
A month ago, maybe?
Yeah,
a month ago. Shout out Spencer Webb.
And I said, I would love to see an expanded college playoff, format instead of these 4 teams. Same 4 teams. Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Notre Dame got lucky this year. But I kind of want to agree with what Booger McFarland said, whereas he said it's all about money. And they want to expand this to 8, maybe 12 teams. These colleges want they want the money. They want, more viewers. They want more sponsors, blah, 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 blah. I get that. And, talking to Spencer, he's like, yeah, I just, we're getting beat down. I see it from both sides. The fan in me wants to see more football. Absolutely. But at the same time, I'm taking both sides, into perspective. There's one side that just wants money, the other side wants to play the game, or the other side, they want to reserve themselves, and that's exactly what Spencer said. Coming straight from the mouth of a college football player, that kind of, he's more risk to injury. Guys not playing because they want to go to the draft. They don't want to get injured, stuff like that. But I don't know. How do you feel about an expanded college football playoff?
Plain and simple. Pay the college athletes. Pay them. You just said it. They're worried about, getting sponsors, getting all this revenue. If you pay these college athletes, they will play. They will play because they're fighting for something. They're already fighting for something, which is the draft and trying to get to the next level. But only so many people can make it. They don't understand, even just paying that person that might not even get drafted. Mm-hmm. He still has money in the bank for himself when he graduates school. And, we tend to forget these college athletes, they still have majors that they're going for. They still have another thing that they have to do, another career possibly that they're aiming for. So again, I think the college football on both sides, basketball and football, they got to start, really thinking about that, because again, the NCAA has a lot of money. Mm-hmm. If not, they're probably billionaires already. So it's just, I don't get how you want them to play a certain amount of games, but not give them one dime. Not one dime. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So until that changes, I'm with the college athletes that are saying no, F that, man. We're doing too much, because that's an effect on their draft picks. So I just feel like, man, until y'all pay them, start paying the college athletes, then they can talk.
It's like they're talking about coming out with NCAA football for PlayStation and Xbox again. Is this going to go back to when it first came out, where there was no names? It was just when you're going back to throw the ball. Oh, here's number 4 throwing the ball at number 82.
Yeah, but now you're saying their names in the game, and they still don't get nothing out of that. They don't get no money from that.
And it's just like they started monetizing players' names. The NCAA passed that bill, I think it was last year, where they're going to start monetizing players' jerseys with their names on the back. It's like, do the players see that money, or does it go to the school? Does it go to the NCAA?
But even the schools, see the schools are the they're like the banks. They have all the money. They're not gonna pay. They're not gonna give a dime to these athletes. They're not.
Shit, if you forget a payment, they're coming after your ass.
Oh, exactly. Sally Mae still calling me. And I've been out of the school for like 5 years now. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna pay you. I should never said that. I am gonna pay you. Whoa. I'm gonna pay you.
Here's a check.
I'm gonna pay you.
Make the check out to Sally.
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 Right. But yeah, man, pay these athletes, man. The NCAA need to start paying these guys because they work hard. They work harder than the professionals because the professional athletes they're already set. You know, they're already set. So
it's like I look at my guys right here, both wearing number 10. You know, Justin Herbert.
Did you see how strong he looks?
Oh yeah, he's a beast. He's been a beast. But Justin Herbert, a lot of people don't know he's like a biochemistry. He's got his master's in biochemistry or biophysics or some crazy science stuff. Like he's a nerd, but he's insane with the football.
Well, either way, he's going to be successful.
Oh yeah.
If he didn't get drafted, he's going to be a science. So
Miami's kicking themselves for not taking him now.
Oh my God. And he would have flourished. Oh my God. We get to see him twice. Oh man, that would have been amazing to see. I'm excited for the NFL season. I think this is going to be the Brady's talking that mess, man. Brady's saying he's faster now. Right, his dad's talking that mess. Brady's saying he's faster now after the knee surgery. Oh man, I can't wait till he comes to New England. Oh man, damn, we might have to look at it I know we're gonna probably spend an arm and a leg, but we might.
No, $30 for parking. That's all we're paying.
Oh, that's all.
$30 for parking.
I'm with it.
I'll pop the trunk of my CRV open. I'll pull out my TV right here and hook it up to Wi-Fi. I'm not stepping foot in there for cheapest tickets, like $1,000.
Oh my gosh, jeez! But that's gonna be. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about Brady coming back? Do you want him to win, or do you want the Patriots to blow him out?
Honestly, this is like a double-edged sword because Brady took a hometown discount his whole entire career. Then he finally said, "Screw you guys! You're not putting players around me. Screw you guys! I'm leaving." You know, and he's been calling for players around him. He's been calling for that coaching style position that he wanted, and he got that down in Tampa. He got that, and look at what happened. He pulled in all these players to come in, and now he's got what's his name? Kyle Trask, tight end there. He went to the Bucs, right?
That just signed, yeah.
Or did he go to? Yeah, they got him, dude. Tampa Bay is absolutely going to run it back, but when it comes to this game in particular, the Pats versus the Bucs, I'm voting for Brady. I mean, I love the Pats, but you know, I'll ride that Brady train until the wheels fall off. Julian Edelman.
Shout out Julian.
No, but for real, I mean, yeah, I grew up watching, you know, crappy Patriots football for, you know, only 11 years, but still, you know, and then Brady came in, started winning. Yeah, we got lucky. We got lucky being able to watch, you know, the Patriots win that many championships, but we wouldn't have won them without him. And, you know, everybody said, oh, it's Brady and Belichick this, Brady, Belichick that. It's oh, hold on. Somebody just chimed in on Facebook. Brady will win another Super Bowl.
Let's not forget okay, I get it. Let me tell you my answer. You know what my answer is going to be? Screw Brady that day. Screw him that day. Patriots, I want you guys to tear his ass up.
I mean,
sack, interception, get the W. Cam Newton, dance on him, do whatever you got to do. Mac Jones, if you're playing that game, do something. Hit Brian Hoyer, please, because we cannot let Tom Brady throw 6 touchdowns.
No, Cam Newton's throwing bowling balls. He's throwing bowling ball. He can't throw the. No, I'm not talking about Mac Jones. All right. Cam Newton needs to hit the weight room. He needs to work on his footwork. He needs to I watched the last few games. The man was dragging his feet when he was running. Dragging his feet.
Give Cam Newton.
I told you. I give him an extra game. I went from giving him 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I now give him 6. Possibly week 7.
Cam Newton, he's gonna be in the MVP talks. MVP conversation. I guarantee it. This is I feel it, man. Hey, listen, we got the band back. We've added a lot of pieces. I'm just saying, man. I'm not scared of Patrick Mahomes with this team.
You're not scared of Pat Mahomes?
I'm not scared of Patrick Mahomes.
Why not?
He doesn't scare me no more.
Why?
Because we got Cam Newton.
Man, let me go dodgeball. That's a bold move, Cotton.
We got Cam Newton. Let's go, Cam Newton.
I'm sorry.
I'm not scared of Pat Mahomes.
Here's another one. Mac and cheese is what Newton has named him.
Yeah, it is though. I saw that today. Let's go, Patriots. Let's go. We're not scared. We're not scared this year. We're not.
No, I have a few games that I'm looking forward to. The Bucks at Gillette. I want to see whether or not they put together a video montage of Brady. And I want to see whether it's going to be before the game or if it's going to be, right after that first kickoff. And, Brady gets a little teary-eyed.
Does Bill Belichick and Brady shake hands?
Nope.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. No.
Ooh.
Bill didn't even call him. He didn't even call him to congratulate him.
Good. Thank you. That's the right way. Bill Belichick, we don't show no emotion. We don't care. Listen, I was happy as hell that Brady won the Super Bowl. But then 5 minutes later, I'm like, all right, you're on that side now. Let me get back to my team, Let me get back to my team.
There's a reason why I got that Bucks Super Bowl Tom Brady jersey right behind me.
You need to get a number 1 jersey with Cam Newton on it.
I think I can get that at Burlington Coat Factory for like $3.
Hey, Cam Newton, if you're hearing us, just
No, he can't hear us. We're not typing in that crazy font that he uses.
Cam Newton, MVP.
I mean, the only reason I could possibly see that is because that's structured in his contract. If he becomes the MVP, he gets X million dollars. If he becomes a Super Bowl MVP, he's got a lot of incentives built into his contract. And I think that might be one of the reasons why he might push a little bit harder. Yeah, he's going to have a full OTA. He's going to have a full. You're actually going to have off-season, preseason games.
Yeah,
hopefully COVID's long gone by the time the season starts, and we're not dealing with that crap again.
Yeah,
but I think I'm going to give him 7 games. And I think that week 7 game we play the Jets.
That's a dub. Yeah, that's a dub.
I think. And I mean, if he can't prove himself, Mac and Cheese is going to go ahead and step in.
but think about it. That game against the Bucks. What if Cam Newton plays amazing? No interceptions. Let's say the Bucks win, but they only win by 3, a field goal.
Yeah, but you got to be able to throw the ball to make an interception.
Hey,
all right.
Give him a chance.
He's got the weapons around him.
They
built that offense around, it's a very easy offense. It's a very quarterback friendly offense that they're going to be running. So I think that they're going to slowly ease Cam back to where he was was it 5 years ago, MVP status. You know, I think that's. I mean,
I would
it's
love to
something
have
with-
gotten Julio. I don't know why we didn't get Julio Jones. The Titans got him for a second rounder. I'm like, Patriots, you should have did that. Come on, you could have did that.
Well, you know, Julio Jones, you're gonna have Ryan Tannehill throw to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, Matt Ryan's completely done. He can't throw the ball to save his life.
Come to New England.
Well, Matty Ice to come here.
I would love Matty Ice to come back here. Play for BC. Come on, man. You know, he knows the area.
Well, they might do what they did with Doug Flutie and give him a 1 year contract.
Doug Flutie. Oh man, you have no confidence in the Patriots this year, huh?
I'm sorry. I don't.
Oh man, but I'm excited, man. Who are your top teams? You got going and
I mean,
the playoffs.
I mean, I do like the Chargers, mainly because
they're still young.
My boy Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
But I do like the Bills. You know, this is last season was their make or break, and I'm actually happy they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Because that would have just made a completely different. If they would have made it to the Super Bowl and lost, that whole entire team would have just absolutely collapsed.
Yeah, they
absolutely collapsed.
So
now that they have, now that they have, you know, they made it to the AFC championship game. I think now they're in a better slated, you know, position to go ahead and, you know, make it to the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Bucks Bills.
Bucks Bills. That's not bad. I mean, you just want Brady to win an 8th one.
He's starting to run out of fingers.
If this guy gets 10 rings, oh man, that would be impressive. But that's a great pick. And what I want to say about what the NFL, what they do better than the NBA per se, when a team is, for example, with the Bills, they made it to the AFC Championship game, but teams in the NFL, they really study, and now the Bills are a target now.
Yeah,
the Bills are a target. The NFL every year because look at Lamar Jackson, they figured him out quick
after that first season. After that first season, he was running the same college plays, and that's all he did. The Patriots, they couldn't figure out Lamar Jackson the first time he played him, right? And then they hit the books. They started studying his plays, and then they shut him down. They completely shut him down. That was 2 years ago. They completely shut him down, and that's why I don't like the style of play that Lamar Jackson plays. I don't like the style of play that even Kyler Murray plays. And
he's smaller.
And I even don't like the style of play Pat Mahomes plays.
Yeah, and he said he's going to clean that up this year. He said he's better actually work in the pocket now because all that freestyling is good, but like, man, you can't be running
NFL street type stuff. You know?
You cannot be running like how you did in the Super Bowl because again, I was scared for you sometimes during that Super Bowl, but I just love that about the NFL. Teams really do their homework, and again, you know sometimes you're lucky. You could be Brady where you can just do whatever you want. You could be Pat Mahomes. You could do whatever. But man, certain teams like the Bills again, I think the AFC East is going to be a tough out a little bit because you know. Don't sleep on the Dolphins a little. Don't sleep too much on the Dolphins, even though they're still. I don't know what's going on with them, but again, they can mess around and get Aaron Rodgers, and then it changes everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was hoping to come back from vacation, and all this Aaron Rodgers talk is just
still going.
I know they're just beating a dead horse at this point. Like, just let it go. Just let it go. He's not showing up to OTAs, and what? They're just going to let him walk. Or they're going to make him sit the season out. Okay,
that's fine by him. That's another year he could just rest and.
That's what he wants, to get paid.
Yeah, Pay the man.
His wife doesn't want to be in Green Bay. Are you kidding me? That's why Brady's down in Tampa right now. Giselle didn't want to be up here.
Getting drunk off of avocado or whatever it's called.
Avocado tequila.
No, but that's a good point. And again, we don't understand that. Now, I wish like the media, meaning like Sports Center and all, they really go into depth of like what these players actually go through personally, because like you said, man, and we know it. We have wives. Whatever they say goes. You know what I mean?
I've got to tell me twice. She's watching, so I have to agree with you.
But seriously, man, like, you know, at some point, man, because if you have a family, a whole family, you gotta take care of certain things, and you get in that, and especially if the organization doesn't want to pay you anymore, and you're telling them you want to go, and they're not trying to let you go. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's just send them to whatever teams, give him a top list, ask him a top list of teams he would like to go to, and then just let him be. You know, I can see him with the 49ers.
They should do what they do in college, you know, just enter the transfer portal.
That too. That too. Yeah, that's true. That's
Tom Brady has entered the transfer portal.
Nah, seriously. I mean, there's talks that Aaron Rodgers wants to go to Denver. I don't know why. Denver's cold. Going to two cold spots. I don't understand that. Mm-mm. I can see him with the 49ers maybe. LA Rams just got Stafford, so they're set. New England, even though it's cold, but you know, we can manage.
We can't have another 12 here.
No, oh yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Can't have another 12 here. They have to change his number.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right.
I told you I went to that Green Bay Patriots game. I think it was like 2-3 years ago, and I don't know why people had a Green Bay jersey and a Patriots jersey, and they cut it up the middle, and then they sewed one side together to make like one jersey, and it said like Brogers.
That whole week, I remember that whole week, everybody was trying to compare these. I think that's the game the Patriots blew them out, right, or something like that. I think the Patriots won by a lot.
We were running up the ramp, and Cordero Patterson, I think, scored a touchdown off the kickoff. I think that's what it was, but it was pretty much a blowout game. Yeah, and they try to compare them that whole week. And one thing you don't do to Brady is you don't compare him to anybody else, because that Brady's insane, and I mean this in a great way. I don't know, this guy behind me, Mamba. Other side.
Oh, sorry, other side.
I do that all the time. I gotta like flip my shoulder. All right, it's on that side.
Brady got some Mamba in him, because Skip Bayless, he calls him Psycho Tom, but like it's true. It's very true. And you know, once you get him going, and you know, I think that's why he won the Super Bowl last year, because Bill Belichick didn't give him a chance anymore. So he used that fuel to like, I think that was a like FU to Bill Belichick year. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, yeah, you're right though. We can't have
Brady's too busy blocking out the haters.
Blocking out the haters. Yeah, man. But I'll make an early Super Bowl pick. All right. And I'll be realistic this time. I'll be realistic.
If you say the Patriots, I'm going to come through the screen.
I got the Patriots going to the AFC Championship.
Oh, okay. All right.
AFC Championship against the Chiefs. Chiefs, we're running back versus Bucks.
Ooh.
But I got Pat Mahomes getting a payback game on.
Ooh, I don't know.
I got Pat Mahomes coming, because I get it. The Bucks, they basically have the whole team back, and they signed AB late, so that's good. AB's back. I don't know. Brady's 46, 45 this year.
Brady
is this his last year?
It doesn't matter how old Brady is. Brady will go until the wheels fall off.
So I got a rematch, and if both teams are healthy. I got Pat Mahomes winning this one.
Oh man,
yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
You don't like that?
I don't know if I like that,
because nobody. I mean, the Cleveland Browns, they're about to re-up, but you know, I mean, the Seahawks, they don't know what's going on with Russell Wilson. It's too much drama this year. But I do one more thing I want to say is that I'm proud that the NFL players are doing. They're taking the NBA approach, meaning like they have a voice where they're like, listen, I want to get paid. And if I do not get paid, I want to go to another team right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. So I just really respect that the NFL players have a voice. Because for years they haven't had that much of a voice like that. These owners have controlled them too much. So, shout out to all the NFL players that want to get that money and, do it your way. Don't let the top guys control you, because ultimately they need you. They need you, for something. So, fight to the end. I respect that. Fight to the end.
I don't know. This NFL it's going to be exciting. I'm super
Fans
excited.
are back. Fans are back.
I'm more excited for college football.
Oregon, hey, let's get it. Our guys are from Oregon. We got Cyrus at Boise.
Coisy.
There you go, Coisy. Yeah. But we're hoping to have a great college football season as well. BC, let's go.
Hey, I am high on Phil Jurkovec. I'm high on him, and he is definitely a quarterback to watch out for.
Yeah.
Granted, you're going to go ahead and you're going to talk the ACC down, because the ACC, let's be real, is probably one of the worst conferences in college football. But
so boring.
That's the main reason why Clemson makes it to the championship every single year, is because they're in the ACC. And now that Notre Dame decided to join the ACC, a real conference, instead of the what were they in the independent?
Independent, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Notre Dame did what's his name? Ian Book get drafted? I didn't even pay attention to that.
That name sounds familiar.
Ian Book was a quarterback. I don't think
he did get drafted.
Was he an undrafted free agent?
Probably, I think so. Was it like was it Texans? No, it wasn't Texans.
Oh, he got drafted by the Saints.
The Saints? Oh, yeah. Wow.
So you're gonna have what's his name? Crap, what's his name? Who took over for quarterback once Drew Brees got injured?
Winston.
No. He was a wide receiver. Man, I'm trying to blank on his name right now.
Number 7, right?
Looking up right now.
Should know this, yeah.
Taysom Hill. There we go.
Oh yeah,
Taysom Hill. Yeah, it was number 7. I think because Ian Book is so small, I think they're going to keep Taysom Hill at quarterback, and they're going to do what they did with that kid out of Navy a couple of years ago down in Miami, kick him out as a wide receiver. Ian Book likes to run the ball. He's fast, but he's small. He's not. I mean, he's like Kyler Murray,
Right.
Small type of quarterback. I think you'll keep Taysom Hill, and I think you're going to kick Ian Book either. Hey, he might even be a running back.
And hey, the Saints are I forgot about the Saints. Forgot about the Saints. Drew Brees he retired. Jameis Winston, he's probably going to take over. That division is going to be tough. Actually, thinking about that now, like as you say that, the Bucks, they're going to have to really show out. But yeah, like we was talking, ACC is boring as heck. It's just I don't know. I'm really looking forward to Oregon. I really want to see what the Ducks do. Because when we had Spencer on,
Anthony Brown.
Yeah,
Anthony Brown.
We need you on, Anthony Brown. We need you on.
Yeah, we got Spencer Webb. He was named. He's the number 1 tight end.
Yeah,
for Oregon right now. So
he's gonna have a great year.
He's gonna ball out. He's gonna have an absolutely phenomenal, especially a healthy year. He's gonna be phenomenal.
And the crowd's back. The crowd's back.
I keep talking to him, and he's gonna come on a couple more times. But let's hit a quick break. and we'll come back on the other side. We got a few more things to touch up, and we'll leave you with a little tease of who we might have on next week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, we will. We will.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll be right back.
Excuse me.
I'm not giving to LeBron. I don't like LeBron. I don't like LeBron.
I like him already.
And so there was a constant battle about Dunkin' Donuts versus Tim Hortons, and that was it's never ending.
You know, I got up, I fixed my helmet, I look, and I just see Herb take off. Like he just, I just see the hair flowing, like now we're running, and yeah, you got to see Herb when he runs. His eyes are always like, so I just knew, like, you know, I knew he was running, you know. So
man, this guy's unstoppable when it comes to basketball. Well. But yeah, definitely one-on-one. He got me.
Fried rice. You can't be eating fried rice all the time. But
you'd be switching your sports. You'd be going from basketball to sumo.
I know. I already got the bun. You see?
He must have liked the way I played that game because he knew me my whole life. There was something about that game that made him be interested in me. You know what I'm saying?
It's because Mace, you know, you're gonna get 285, 280. You gotta, you know, and I'm only 240, you know, so I gotta kind of bring my technique. And then KT's just a freak athlete in itself, so you know, you gotta bring your hard hat and your lunch pail every day.
Can I just say this? Man, I just love your competitive nature, bro. Like, I feel like I'm ready to strap on the jersey right now, man. I mean, I'm only 5'5", though. I don't know what I can do.
They say, listen, you know how as coaches you get mad at the guy just standing in the corner and watching another guy cook. I can't be like that because I was watching you cook and
it was impeccable. So watching certain highlights, I'm like, yo, I gotta try it. And trust me, not everything was as good as it looks now. Because you know, I mean, no look passes I threw off of somebody's face. Like, so
I'm just saying, right? Hear me out.
I don't want to hear you out. It's Mac Jones. I'm done. By the way, this just popped up, okay, from my brother out in Oregon. Just bought season tickets to the Ducks today, student section, football and basketball. Hey Dylan, can you go ahead and, I mean, can you squeeze a space for me in your dorm room? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Spencer ever took him up for lunch.
I know, right?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
No, but hey, one of the things I really want to talk about is, you know, last year. Sports were running low, and you know, Tom Brady and Phil Mickelson versus Tiger Woods and what's that forehead's name? Peyton Manning. There we go. You know, coming up. You know, just less than a month. You know, you got Phil Mickelson, Tom Brady versus Bryson DeChambeau and Aaron Rodgers. This is gonna be. I mean, if you want to talk about money grabs. Yeah, that fight on Sunday, Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Gosh. Yeah, that was a big money grab. But this was entertaining to watch because that the first Tom Brady threw, I think it was the first 6 or 7 holes. He played the worst golf I had ever seen, and then he chipped I think it was like 60 yards out, 70 yards out. He chipped the ball right in the cup. And I'm like, and that's when he just turned it on. But I mean, he lost, so whatever. I mean, you can't beat Tiger Woods. No. Even the GOAT of football can't beat the GOAT of. But this comes back to our 12 versus 12 conversation. I can't wait for this. I
got Aaron Rodgers in this.
I mean, hopefully Tom's been hitting the links down in Tampa. I mean, I live there. There aren't that many good public courses. I mean, I'm not, you know, a multi-millionaire. I don't get to play these crazy courses, but I don't know. Hopefully he's getting his golf in. I mean, he's talking that trash all over the place.
Brady's been talking a lot of mess.
But I mean, you can't go wrong with Phil. Phil's been. I mean, he just won. He just won a major. You know, I think he was the oldest to win a major.
When's he gonna stop?
No, he's never gonna stop.
He's never gonna stop. No.
And he's, I think it was my dad. My dad was the one that got me into golf, and of course I'd go downstairs in our basement, and he'd be, asleep on the couch, watching golf. I'd be like, Dad, can I go outside and play? Like, what? Okay, yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched a full golf match. I think I've probably watched in total 5 minutes of one golf match. Normally, I just change the channel after, and I don't have the patience.
But that was the thing last year when they were playing without crowds, without fans around them, and they were all mic'd up, and you could hear every single word that they were talking. That was just like that. It brings it home because it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be a classy sport, but these guys are like, But
there's a lot of trash talking too. There was a lot of trash talking. Yeah. And Steph Curry is really good at golf.
He is.
Really
he plays
good.
golf with my well, I don't want to call him my good friend because he doesn't return my Instagram messages anymore. He plays golf with Bob Menery all the time.
Okay.
Bob's parents used to be my neighbors. I used to see him all the time, and he doesn't want to come on the show because he's too big for us. No, but he played Steph Curry. I mean, right when he got, I want to say it was 6, maybe 7 years ago, he was playing like the celebrity pro-ams with Charles Barkley. Have you ever seen him swing?
Freaking Charles Barkley, man. Did I do it right?
No, he goes back like normal. He goes back normal, and then he like goes forward, and then he like stops, and then he like turns his butt. It's like he's going through the mechanics in his head, and then he's just like, "Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Hold on, let me set my feet. Okay, all right, I set my feet. I gotta bend my legs. I'm supposed to do that with my backswing. Oh, go.
Just terrible. Just terrible.
It's terrible. Oh. It's unbelievable, but I mean that's definitely something I definitely have marked on my calendar. Those are always fun to watch. They come. I think they come to TPC Boston. It used to be the FedEx Cup, and I think now it's the Deutsche Bank. They come, I think, in August. I think it's like it's towards the end of August. They come play TPC Boston. It's always fun, and I think it was Jordan Spieth set like the course record there last year or 2 years ago. Insane, excuse me. But those I don't know, these like talking about like non-players playing with the players and like going to this Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, Logan Paul got knocked out. He got knocked out.
He said he didn't, but he got knocked out. Floyd wanted the fight to keep going.
He kept them up. But I mean, it does show that he's, got the cojones to step in the ring with, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Well,
I just see the shift where sports is just, I respect every human being wanting to do something different in there with their stuff. Like with J. Cole going to play
2 games.
2 games. I get it. It was part of his promo tour, but he still played. He's my favorite rapper of all time, and he just he didn't really do well. But again, he played ball in college at St. John's, so that was just, he's always been in that element. But like it's just to see the shift where a random person wants to go. I want to do boxing now. I want to try, not fight anybody like Floyd Mayweather or anything, just really get the training and but it's just, that's how sports is going now. Like everybody's branching out and not just sticking to one sport, or hobby, everybody's trying to do something different. So, I mean, Logan Paul,
I just want to see Jake Paul get knocked out.
Oh my God. Tyron Woodley's he's going to,
I want to see him actually fight a real boxer. So many people are trolling him on the internet saying fight a real boxer. I mean, you fought a ex-basketball player, and then you fought a out of shape MMA fighter.
He was way out of shape. He probably had a couple beers before.
He had a better dad bod than me. You know? But that, I mean, you know, get in the ring with Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's about to fight again. I think it's coming up this summer. He just challenged. Who he challenged? I forget who he just challenged. He challenged somebody. But he's about to come back in fighting, and you know, I think he still hasn't gotten over Floyd, but that's just my opinion. But Pacquiao, he's about to get in a fight. But yeah, you're right. Jake Paul's about to fight Tyron Woodley, and that's going to be a bad fight because Tyron Woodley's about to. I don't know what Jake Paul, but you know why Logan Paul and Jake Paul they're successful in what they're doing right now because they don't care if they get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't care.
They want that money.
They want the money, but I get what they're claiming. They're saying that they want the average person to feel like they can do something, you know. And I get that. I like that. Okay, but you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah, especially when you just slashed the tires of a $250,000 Lamborghini. You see that?
Wait, no, I didn't see that.
So I guess Woodley's trainer was training somebody else's fighter, and they had a meeting at Dave Portnoy's house down in Miami. And he saw, I forget the guy's name, but he saw his car out there. And he was like accusing him of cheating on his wife, all this stuff. So he went out and he slashed his tires to his $250,000 Lamborghini. But I mean, I get it. He's an actor, and you know, Portnoy even said he's like, I don't know whether these guys are acting or not. You know, they're just that good. And he's probably like, all right, yeah, here, I'm gonna pay for your tires. Let's hype this fight up.
Chad Ochocinco say he's ready for McGregor after this fight. I'm like, come on, man. Don't. I know McGregor's taken a few losses, but don't put it down. Put it down, man. Because I don't know what is going on with these guys thinking they could take. Listen, whatever you can say, anything about Conor McGregor, he's still one of the best MMA fighters of all time.
Hey, you hear this? You hear this, Deontay Wilder? All right, you hear this?
Right. Let's go. Seriously. So I don't know. The guys need to stop challenging guys that have already proven themselves because that's dangerous for their health. But I'm excited to see. I'm not going to pay for it because this is just a whole money grab. I can't believe people paid for that.
There's Google for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't know what I mean by Google for a reason,
yeah, exactly. I'm not going to.
You're the ones paying to see.
Yeah. Yeah, you spend your $60 on exhibition. No, that's not it. But like, you know, again, sports is just getting wild. A lot of stuff is happening all at once, and it's exciting, especially for our show as well. We get to talk about a lot of stuff, but like some of these athletes, man, I think I don't know what happened, but they're going a little crazy a little bit. So, you know, they just got to calm down a little bit, you know.
I don't know. Winding down. You want to touch base on the NHL playoffs here?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
It's tied.
We only have
right now.
We only have one game that's, you know, waiting for an outcome, and that is Avalanche Golden Knights. Vegas is, you know, they're leading the series 3-2. The game's going on right now. It's 2-2.
Yeah.
Halfway through the second.
Right.
I think Vegas is, I don't want to call them an overrated team, but I've been high on this Avalanche team for a while, and I think they're going to pull the comeback out.
Yeah.
I do. I think they're going to win tonight, and then I think they're going to go ahead and they're going to win that game 7.
Wow. Yeah, the game's tied 2-2 right now. Let's see how it goes.
And then, you know, the winner of that plays Montreal. That's a cakewalk to the
Stanley Cup.
to the Stanley Cup. I mean, this is just
freaking Bruins.
I did not like this format. I did not like this these different conferences. I didn't like any of that. I didn't like the way that each team only played each other in their own little conference. I didn't like it. But, it's going to be the Islanders versus the Lightning.
Yeah.
It's going to be the winner of the Knights and the Avalanche versus the Canadiens. So let me just rephrase this. It's going to be the Islanders versus the Golden Knights. That's where I'm going to come from.
The Golden Knights. I'll be with you on that one. That makes sense. Now again, if the Golden Knights pull this off, though, they.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. I mean the Colorado Avalanche. I'm sorry.
Oh, Colorado Avalanche. Okay, yeah.
I got the Golden Knights on my mind for some reason.
No, yeah, I got the Golden Knights winning. I think they're gonna take this one because they're up 3-2. They smell blood. They're gonna win this one.
No,
for sure.
I think Avalanche are coming back. Game 7. It's gonna be the Avalanche Islanders. It's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be a hard fought. Still, this whole entire season for not only hockey, basketball, but even you could throw baseball in there a little bit, but baseball's you got 182 games to make that up. So, just look at the Red Sox. They started out 0-3.
Are they still in first place?
My brain has been off for quite some time.
Yeah, I believe they're still in first or second. I know the Yankees are not doing well.
Let's see.
So they're in second place. The Rays are in first. Yankees are in third. Freaking Rays.
The Rays, I think they started off. They've been struggling this season, but to see them actually start turning around.
Yeah.
That's just one wild thing. Who was it? I'm still shocked that the Dodgers aren't in first place.
Yeah, that one there is just that's a one that I'm just really shocked about.
And the Mets, the Mets are in first in the NL East.
What? And you see their record?
Yeah, 30-24.
I think there was one fan. I don't know if you saw this here in Fenway. It was the Astros versus the Red Sox, and I forget what player, but it was before the game. The player came over. A kid was like, "Hey, let me take a picture of you," and then he said, "Oh, yo, go f off. I don't want to put a picture with you. You're cheating. You freaking cheaters." The Astros will never
live that down.
Yeah, they can't believe they really pulled that off and cheated. That's crazy.
Cora got a 1-year suspension for it.
Yeah. I agree with that. They should have. They can't be cheating, man. You can't be doing all that stuff.
Especially in, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. You can't cheat in sports.
No, you can't.
That's a no-no. But that also goes back to the baseball of the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Barry, get over here. I gotta give you your medicine. All right, Barry. Hey, Mark, come on. Jose Canseco, come here.
Yeah. Sammy Sosa, come here. Come do this real quick. Then you have referees betting games and stuff for the NBA.
That's terrible.
I get it, though. I get it. You got to pay these people, man. Pay what they're worth. Man.
Going back to the cross sports. Have you ever seen the videos of Adam Sandler playing basketball?
Now he can play. He's slow.
Man, he's wearing like a size 29 shoe. He's wearing collared shirts. He's wearing like polos. With
running the point.
Like he's got these baggy long shorts on.
Man, I would love Adam Sandler said check up. Oh man, if he said check up, I would give him 40.
Just throw it off his nose.
I love Adam Sandler. I love him, man. He be showing Boston love a lot, but
he's gonna put out a good movie.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think
the last movie I think I watched was That's My Boy, and me and my wife went to actually go see it in the theater.
Oh, you went to the theaters and saw it?
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was gonna be good.
Yo, Adam Sandler, when he drops stuff on Netflix, it's just, I'm like, I know you're done, Adam Sandler. I know. You're one of the greats, but I know it's time. You're telling us it's time. I get it.
Just retire.
Just retire. Oh man. Yeah, but yeah, we're looking forward, man. We're looking forward. Going forward, man. We're back, man. It feels good to be back. Again, the support even since our vacation has been really good. We've got people that are following us on our social media pages and our personal Erase the Chalk page. We appreciate y'all, and we're gonna keep growing with this. It feels good to be back, and hopefully we keep it up.
So I'm gonna do something for those that are watching, for those that are gonna be watching that couldn't watch live. So I have two T-shirts.
Come on.
T-shirts. All right.
Come on.
You can choose black
or gray.
Okay. Black or gray. All you have to do is send us a message. Send us one message. Or when we post the clip of this episode, just leave a comment or like. We're going to run your... let's do it. We'll run your name, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or Twitter. We'll run your name through a generator. And whatever that lands on, we'll go to random. I think it's random.org. And if you win, we'll reach out to you. Hey, send us your name, send us your address, send us your T-shirt size. That's all you gotta do.
That's
all you gotta do. And then, hey, you'll be one of the first people rocking a Erase the Chalk T-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already given a few out, so
that's good. And if you want hats, you got hats. Come on. We love the support, and we're gonna keep going and growing for y'all. We got a lot of stuff in the works, so we're very excited. Very excited.
Oh man, I don't know. Let's see.
Yep.
Oh man, we have something in store. Oh no. Never mind. It's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
Don't tell them.
We were gonna have our hardcore green teamer hop on, but no, he was too busy playing basketball tonight. But anyways, like I said, give us a like, comment, whatever you do. Like, comment, whether
subscribe,
it be on Twitter, anywhere. We're gonna run your name through a generator. Reach out to you, and we will we'll go ahead and crown you a winner chicken dinner. Other than that, we have an amazing guest coming on next week. All right, Charles. We're not going to spill any details. You want to give a little tease? You want to give a little tease?
I don't even know if I want to give a little tease.
You want to just give initials? Give two separate initials. Who this person is, where this person plays.
Just know.
Okay.
She is.
Whoa. That the cat's out of the bag right there.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Our special guest. She is a great young guard. Plays at BC. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. All we gotta do. All right. Anyways, we'll go ahead and hit you up next week. Be on the lookout Saturday. We're gonna drop it Saturday.
Yes.
And, just go ahead, and get ready, Charles. It's been real reconnecting. It seems like it's been too long.
It's been too long.
Everybody, thanks for waiting. Sorry we ghosted you for 2 weeks, but
it's all good. We have to go.
We gave you the warning. But, yeah, we'll be back next week, and the sky's the limit.
Let's go.
All right.